forever. Hello. Say hi when everyone hops on. I want to know everyone who hops on. Just say hi. Let me know where you guys are tuning in from. And let's get this party rolling, right? Got some great things that we're going to be talking about today. So we're going to get into it in just a moment. I'm going to give it a minute, have some people hop on. And yeah, so how's everyone's Monday? Say hi. I'm going to turn off my Wi-Fi because my Wi-Fi, okay, well, that's just not gonna work, but whatever. Hi, Cheryl. All right, happy Monday. Welcome to Motivation Monday, y'all. By the title, I'm sure y'all are like, what the hell is she talking about? Hello, Sakia. Y'all, it hit me. It literally hit me. And this is why I'm here today with you all. All right? Because no sugarcoating, no nothing. We as humans, every single one of y'all, all right? Myself included, I'm not excluding myself from this because we're all a work in progress, but you are addicted to other people's opinions. You are addicted to having your job tell you, hey, you did a good job, or you're addicted to having somebody else tell you what's okay to do and what's not okay to do. You're addicted to overvaluing all these people's opinions of yourself. Like, why are we addicted to Sally over there that's telling you network marketing doesn't work? Or Miss Karen over there that's telling you that, oh, your job sucks, you're gonna suck, you're gonna do horrible. You know, we're all addicted to having people tell you that you're doing a good job and looking for these people to give you validation, but I don't understand why. Because honestly, at the end of the day, they aren't paying your bills. And if you're planning to go to school, they're not going to give you a shoe-in. So, I mean, their opinions don't really, quite frankly, give a shit. So, yes, okay? So, I need people to stop listening to other people's opinions. Start believing in yourself because your future is in your hands. It's not in Sally's hands. It's not in Karen's hand. It's not in Miss Deborah over there. It's in none of those people's hands. It's in your hands. Nobody else, okay? And also, not even, like, we're also... we're also addicted to the fact that we have an opinion about something and like people have to, like, you know, everyone has their own opinions at the end of the day, okay? So it doesn't matter what this person says or anything, because like I said, at the end of the day, your kids are your kids, okay? Your hands are the hands of your future, point blank. Okay, so like I said, Miss Sally's hands, Miss Deborah's hands, Miss whoever's hands got nothing to do with your future, got nothing to do with your children, and got nothing to do with your income, sure as hell. You're doing your own shit, okay? Because I can tell you, Miss Sally ain't gonna show up to your job and do it for you, okay? And yes, if you don't like it, keep scrolling. Exactly. Like if there's somebody on your page that you don't like what they're posting, what they're saying or whatever, unfriend, unblock, bye, whatever. I can't explain to you how many people I have lost. I've seen my friends list, like, you know, decrease here and there. I'm like, okay, bye. I really don't care. Like, you're doing the job for me. Like, you know, I look at my friends list. I'm like, damn, I got to go through this list. And I'm just like, like I gotta go through every single one of these people's profiles and figure out who I'm gonna delete and who am I gonna remove. But y'all doing it for me, so that's fine. But stop listening to other people's opinions, please. Because, like, exactly. Thank you, Nicole. Like, there's an unfollow and unfriend button for a reason. Like, okay. It's quite entertaining, Diana. Like, it's really quite entertaining to watch your friends list just dwindle down. I'm like, okay, thank you for doing the job for me, boo. Like, I do not care. But like I said, the most destructive thing I have ever done, and probably anybody else who's watching this, is listen to other people's opinions of you. Whether that's your weight, whether that's your health, whether that's your job, whether it's how you treat your children, how you decide to raise your children, and all this nonsense, you know? The negative self-talk is always triggered by someone else's voice, okay? Yes, okay, I saw it, I read it. I read it thoroughly, okay? Like, it's like so unreal. And like, you know, do you listen to other people's opinions and take action and take them on board without even challenging their validity? What does their validity have to do with your job, with your life, with your money, with how you want to do anything? Like, it has nothing to do with that. And also, like, we tend to hold on to someone, whether it's for weeks, months, years, or whatever, without stopping to question, like, whether you should be taking this person on your journey with you or not. I can't explain to you how many, like, you know, real friends and things like that I've met, and we have fallen out and things like that, and for some reason they're still like friends on your Facebook or friends on your Instagram or friends on whatever, and for some reason we have the thought process that we need to keep them friends on our page. For what? Like, if you have a falling out with this person, you're done with this person, they don't bring you any value, why do we keep them on our page? There's no reason. Like, my page is a positive page, it's a motivational page, and I only want to see that. I don't need to see negativity. I don't need to see that bullshit. I really don't. Like, if you don't like my life, you don't like what I'm doing, that's fine. Bye, boo. I don't care. Like, this is my life. I'm making my future. Okay? Like, hi, Haley. Hi, Chantel. And as adults, we get to make our own decision. Okay. Sure. When we were younger, one of our like biggest opinion that can really affect us and rattle like our core is our parents, obviously. Right. Am I right? Like, our parents' opinion and question and thing, you know, when we were younger, that would hurt us a lot. Like, that would be the one thing that really just guts you there, because they're like your parents, you know? But, you know, as adults, we get to form our own opinions. We get to make up our own minds, and you define your own worth. Not Miss Sally, not Miss Deborah, not Miss Karen that's sitting over there. None of them tell you what you're worth at all. You get to make up your mind of who you are, who you want to be, what you want to do in life. Where do you see yourself 10 years from now? Where do you see yourself 5 years from now? Do you want to travel? Do you want to do this? Do you want to own your own company? You see that. Nobody else does, okay? And as much as we love and respect the people that are in our life, it's really time for you to start listening to yourself, to your inner voice, like your voice that's talking to yourself, and your own decisions that you're capable of making, okay? Nobody else is capable of making any decisions for you. I've doubted myself. I felt insecure of myself too, you know, a couple years ago, you know. Yeah, sure, I was fat. Okay, cool, you know, sure, it hurts when somebody else tells you and things like that, and we are always insecure of ourselves, but I knew that, and I knew I needed to make that change. I knew that I needed to be more healthy, I needed to do this, and I needed to stop eating my feelings, okay? Because, listen, hey Ryan, what's up, boo? All right, so when you start loving yourself and you start accepting yourself, it is a game changer, capital game changer, like in big letters, okay? And the truth is, shit will still happen, okay? Newsflash, your life isn't going to be perfect, okay? There's not a one thing that's going to fix all. I still have bad days. I still have stressful days. I still have anxious days. We are human, okay? We are not immortal. And like I said, loving and accepting yourself is really going to give you that solid, better foundation to really cope with hard stuff that life throws at you, because life is always going to throw shit at you. Okay, life isn't always on our side, and like I said, life didn't come with a manual. Okay, it didn't. You are do that. So, and where does that come from? There's actually a book, two books actually, that I have recommendations for you guys. Is You Are a Badass. Okay, that one's an awesome book. If you haven't read it, if you don't have it, you need it in your life. There is another book, I think I have it written down here, by Mel Robbins. I don't know if it's a book or if it's a course or something. It's an online course that I wrote by Mel Robbins, and it's called How to Break the Habit of Self-Doubt. Something to definitely look into. It is on my list to take because, you know, even till today, I still have my self-doubt, and that's okay. It's fine. No biggie. Okay. Now, where is this coming from? You know, a lot of people question, okay, well, why am I self-doubting myself? Why am I, you know, accepting people's opinions? Why am I so worried about what this person's going to think about me? I can tell you that when I started this new company that I was with, I was very, very like scared, and I was actually very, very worried about what other people were going to think of me, because, you know, I have been previously with other companies and things like that, and sure, it didn't go off well or whatever, but I was still worried, and I was like, damn, I'm gonna be that girl again and whatnot. And then I was just like, you know what, who cares? I have dreams, I have things that I need to accomplish, I have things that I want to, you know, get and do, and none of these people who have a bad rap against whatever is gonna be mad, or they're not gonna do it for me. So why are we so concerned with other people's opinions? Like, what is it so important to us? And I'm gonna tell you right now, we are so concerned by other people's opinions because of judgment. Okay, we care. Oh, did my thing just like turn off or something? Oh, sorry guys, I don't know what happened to my light. I think my power went out or something. Oh Lord, sorry. But anyways, as I was saying, we care so much about what other people think, that because we are afraid of what they're going to judge about us. We're afraid that they will see those aspects of our lives that we quote unquote feel insecure about, or that they're going to criticize us about, and things like that. Judgment has nothing to do with us at the end of the day, guys. Judgment is coming from their insecurities, not yours. They're insecure because they see you doing the dang thing, and they're just sitting there staying in the same old spot. Okay. So it's also important for you all to understand that you are not only afraid about what other people think about, like, the aspects of your life, but the aspects of your life that you personally don't feel good about, because, like, you know that there's aspects of your life that you probably don't like, and that you know that need to be changed and things like that. So you're also, not only are you afraid of other people judging you because of that, but also you're afraid of the fact that they're right sometimes, you know. And it's the cold hard truth. Like, sometimes there are things that we know that need to be changed in our life, and sadly but surely, you know, other people may judge you because of that, but then it may even hurt anymore, because it's just like, damn, I do really need to change that though, you know. So, and because we know that that isn't true sometimes, for example, when it came to my weight, my truth was, yeah, I was fat, I was overweight, I was unhealthy. That's the truth of it, and that's fine. Am I going to be upset because people are going to, you know, have their own opinions about it and things like that? Sure. I can't explain to you. One day I went over to my friend's house, and I was wearing the only pair of jeans that fit me. And the comment that I got from her, she's like, oh, wow, Sarah, you got big. And I'm like, okay, cool. Okay. And it's not something that you expect from friends. But, you know, it was a cold hard truth. And I was like, okay, whatever. And I was so concerned because of other people's opinions. Just like, it's just like, whatever, you know. Anyways, we're also, like, not focusing on our own values, afraid of what other people may think, because they haven't yet decided what is true, good, and valuable for us. But they don't decide that. You decide that. You decide what's valuable for yourself. You decide what makes you happy. You decide what's good and true and what's going to work for you. Nicole said, imagine how much happier we live. Yes, exactly. Happiness or approval of others. I agree. And it's true. And the reason why is because you separate the truth, your truth, okay, from other people and other people's truth. And by doing so, you will start to change your focus. Stop focusing on what other people do and focus on yourself. Focus on pleasing yourself and not other people. And then not choosing who to listen to. I mean, currently in today's time, you know, everybody has their own little say and things like that. This is the perfect time to choose what you decide you want to read, what you decide you want to listen. That's it. Okay? Nobody's going to tell you how to change your life. Nobody's going to tell you what you need to do. You're not a tree. You can get up and move. And if there's something that you've been eyeing that you want to do, but you're worried of other people, get rid of those doubts. Okay? The most, like, you continue and tell yourself, yeah, okay, I'll do it. Yeah, okay, I'll do it. Oh, well, this and this and that. You're giving yourself excuses for nothing, boo. Okay? So now, being in the social media world, okay, if you are actively in the social media world, if you are a social seller, or if you're just a blogger or YouTuber, whatever, we know that feedback is fundamental for us, and we know that if you want to like reassess like your progress or your journey, you need to know which feedback is helpful. Okay, here's where I'm getting at with that. Which one is helpful and which one's sabotaging your success. Okay, we know that there are 3 types of comments when it comes to social media, right? You have the congratulating, the empowering comments, you have the constructively criticizing my comments, things like that, and then you have those who have the sole purpose of making you miserable. Okay, those are the 3 comments that you're going to come across on all social media. Okay, you know, the ones that are congratulating, like, they're the ones that are going to be continuously motivating you. Okay, the second ones are going to be helping you improve yourself and improve your content. And then the third ones are only trying to sabotage your success. That's it, point blank. And you need to separate that, okay? And you need to choose which one's going to affect you and how. And then, so now, how can we actually stop thinking about what other people think, right? Stop over exaggerating, point blank. Sure, at one point I was supposedly fat, right? And I could literally tell you the amount of people, like I said, every eye contact, every laughter, every person that's whispering and talking about me, all that. Hey, Nadia. And all that, right? Okay, you can see it, and you can imagine it, but how dramatic is that really, you know? Our brain gets terrified so easily when it comes to these situations that in no time it starts focusing on the negative thoughts and making worst case scenarios supposedly come true, okay? And that's why I say it's always so important for y'all to have a happy thought, positive thought, and think about the positives versus the negatives, because what you think in your mind, what you keep thinking in it, is gonna come true. Give me 1 second, because this whole light thing is bothering me and I don't know what's wrong with it. Okay, so the thing is absolutely dead then. That sucks. Sorry guys, I don't know what happened. Anyways, so stop over exaggerating, okay? And the best thing that you can do is to ask yourself these 3 questions daily, okay? Is what I think is happening absolutely true? What you're thinking in your mind, is that absolutely true as to what you think is happening, okay? How does this serve you, okay? In what shape or form does that serve you? And what is the worst that could happen? You know, when I decided that I needed to change, and I needed to start something new, and I needed something that was gonna benefit my purpose, you know, I had to ask myself these questions. I had to tell myself, like, okay, am I gonna jump in another company and worry about the person who's gonna be like, oh, look, she jumped in another company, or am I gonna focus on my purpose and what I want to do in life, and who cares what everybody else thinks, you know? So if you're eyeing that company that you want to do it. Who cares about what anybody else thinks? Because it's bringing food to people's tables. It's bringing paychecks to people's banks, wallets, whatever it may be. It's changing people's life and reality, okay? So change your perception. You know, think about it. Like, would you actually think so negative of somebody, for example, because they spilled coffee on you or spilled wine on you or whatever that case may be over a white shirt, right? For example, will you think that somebody's stupid because he lost his words on a presentation? You know, how many people lose their words when they're giving presentations and things like that? Even though he bounced back, okay? Even though he crushed it at the end, but he missed a few words or lost himself during the presentation. Are you gonna really call him stupid because of that? Like, think about it. It's all about perception. All right, so learn yourself. Start learning about yourself, you guys. Your needs, your truth, your values, those things. This is important in any step that you decide to do in your life, and on your self-development journey. Getting to know yourself is a vital step, and vital, all caps, okay, to take your personal growth journey. And if you're ready to take your personal growth journey, then you need to start getting to know yourself and not caring about what other people think. When you know your values and you know what's important to you, you're going to satisfy yourself. You're going to learn what you like, what you dislike. And as long as you're doing what feels good to you and what makes you happy, what anyone else thinks doesn't matter, and it doesn't really care, okay? It's not going to do anything for you. And the thing is that most people don't do this against us. They do things because this is what serves them, right? And when I say that, it's just like, this is what they do for themselves. It doesn't matter. Even if someone actually, you know, does something to hurt you, hurt us, or whatever that may be, it still has nothing to do with us at the end of the day. It's nothing personal against you. It's because they have a lot of emotions that they literally don't know what to do with, okay? They literally bottled up a bunch of emotions that they don't know how to deal with. And then they decide to channel their emotions and use it in a toxic way. So, like I said, the book, You Are a Badass, will change your life. I did karaoke on live as an exercise to not care what people think. It was embarrassing, but exactly. I can tell you when I first started YouTube, okay, I was so worried. I was so scared because honestly at the time I was actually wearing a scarf. So that was scary, and I was really scared because I was gonna get all the hate comments, get the people who are gonna say crap and all that kind of stuff, and that I was gonna be weird, and that my video wasn't gonna be good enough and all that kind of stuff. But I forgot to think that I have a special value. We all have a special value to give to people. It doesn't matter if you're like this person or you're like that person. Be yourself. Bring the value that you have to the world, okay? Kelly over here isn't a Nadia and isn't a Sarah, okay? Deborah over there isn't any one of us. Every single one of us have our own gift and have our own positivity that we can bring into this world. And we need to stop focusing on what people are going to think and focus on what you want to make a change in the world, you know? And then, hey, how about when I started network marketing, okay? When I started network marketing in the very beginning, when one of my friends that I used to work with at Disney, and we're still in touch, we're still very good friends, when she first came out to me and she came out to me about this business and things like that, I jumped. But I can tell you, I was scared and I didn't post about it directly. And honestly, I started to dwindle down and I was just like, I don't know about this, you know? And my tip for you guys, if you guys decide that you like that, make sure that it's something that you're 100% passionate about, okay? If you can try a sample or whatever. Like, for example, for me, the new company that I'm in with now, I tried the sample. I tried the product first, and I was like, this is a game changer. This is something that I could stay behind 100%, okay? Same thing with you guys. Whatever that company may be that you're eyeing, that you want to do or something, if it serves your purpose, make sure that you stand behind it 100%, because people are going to see through you if you're just doing it for the buck and you're not really, you know, invested in the products, invested in the mission, invested in any of that. People will see through that. So Please, 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 please buy the book or get the PDF or get it on an audio book, whatever. You Are a Badass is going to change your life, okay? I love that book. I have it somewhere, and I meant to find it because I wanted to show you guys. It's a yellow cover. It's by Jen Sincero. Please check it out. So it's going to definitely change your life and going to help you with any of your self-doubts and all that nonsense, because we're trying to live life to the fullest. So if y'all have any questions or you want to talk about something or whatever, my inbox is always open. I'm here to help you guys. Just as I'm on this journey and I'm learning daily, just as you guys are, I'm here to help you guys. And what I don't know and you don't know, I will find out and we will teach ourselves. That is what I preach and that's what I do. Anything that I don't know, I will search and I will ask and I will find the answer. And everybody who knows me knows that. I am a very research fanatic kind of person. Anything that I don't know, I will reach out and try to find it and find a question about it and talk about it and discuss it. That's just me. So, anyways, I hope this was helpful to you guys. Please stop being addicted to other people's thoughts, okay? Stop. Their opinions and their thoughts are very invaluable to yourself, and they're not going to pay your bills, and they're not going to help you get far in life wherever you want. Their thoughts is literally just a minuscule, okay, of what they're going through in their life. And like I said, they just have so many emotions and things going on that they're channeling it and using it in a toxic way, okay? So with that being said, thank you for hopping on to Motivation Monday. If you guys have another topic that you want to talk about, if there's another topic that you want to talk about, let me know. You guys know I always share tips on here, whether it's network marketing, business tips, whether it's self-development, mental health. Y'all know me. I encompass everything. I love to teach you all as I teach myself. So if you have anything in specific, like I said, my inbox and comments are always open. And if you need to chat or need to work through something, my inbox is always open. So, thank you for hopping on. If this was helpful, please let me know. If you're just hopping on, please catch the replay and let me know your thoughts. And I want to know what your number one insecurity is. So put it down in the comments if you feel comfortable. I would love to hear what your number one insecurity is. What is stopping you from whatever it is that's on your mind that you're trying to pursue. I would love to know. Obviously, if you're 100% okay with sharing that, feel free. If you want to just DM it to me, you can do that as well. So have a great night, you guys. Thank you for hopping on, and I will see you guys tomorrow for another video. Don't know what it's about yet. So have a great night and enjoy the rest of your Monday and be a badass, y'all.